back to judge this place, which he's coming in a chariot. Right, that's the way he left, and that's the way he's coming back. He's going to come back in that cloud. Right,
I was collide.
the books are going to be open, and everybody's going to get judged.
How much I stand over? Oh! God damn it!
Let's go to Psalm 104. I'll start at 1. It says, "Bless the Lord, Yahweh, O my soul. O Lord, my God, thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty. Who covers thyself with light as with a garment. Who stretches out the heavens like a curtain. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters. Maketh the clouds his chariot. Walketh upon the wings of the wind." And how do they do that? Those vehicles, the chariot. Okay, and with that technology and aircraft, they're able to bypass the law of physics. All right, they're not subject to the law of physics or of gravity. Okay,
I'm killing anyone.
manipulate the elements and do all type of capabilities that only celestials can do. Right? That's why they can disappear, reappear. They can
Grow, shrink.
teleport. They can go into water.
They can
They
multiply.
can go at full speed underwater without causing a wave. They can do it all.
Multiply on sight.
Or they could be in the sky, and they can formate. And you see it like as they looking at those ball of lights out there. That's the illumination from the glory of their celestial nature. Because he's getting ready to say in the next verse, it says, "Who maketh his angels spirits, his ministers a flaming fire." And that's what you can see, the distance of the chariots. You see all those bright flickering lights that look like fireballs in the sky.
Where are you shooting?
That's because they're flaming fire. They're ministering spirits.
Taipei, Taiwan.
And they all work for the Heavenly Father. All right, and they do his bidding. They follow his instruction, his orders. It's like when that devil had his SpaceX, Starship go up, it exploded in the air. But a lot of people didn't know that, which until people put up different views of it, different footage, and you actually can see when they zoomed in that there were actual chariots around the ship when it exploded, and then you had all that debris falling out of the sky. There was actually chariots illuminating around it, so it was clearly an act of the Lord that stopped that starship. Okay, showing you that the Heavenly Father, He controls it all. All right, and that was just a omen that Esau's kingdom is going to go down the same way. All right, like it says in Obadiah, which I actually quoted when I did the response lesson to it. He exalted himself above the stars. He set his nest among the stars. He said, "I will." Let me just grab it. In Obadiah verse 3, it says, "The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?" Just look at Elon Musk and look at his pride, his attitude. Look at Donald Trump. The pride, the arrogancy, the attitude. All right, they don't think for a second that they can go down. They got so much wealth and a lot of power. "Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord." So that latest example, all right, was just a omen. That Esau, you're going to be brought down, your kingdom, though your excellency mount up to the heavens. Okay? So the angels are in control, or the Most High through his angels are in control.
don't go to the down
Okay. He rules everything with the palm of his hand. So we're not going to be dismayed at it because we understand it. People that don't, they're going to be dismayed. Okay. And it's just a little inkling of the Lord's power on the right hand. Okay. It is going to be a usual thing. You're going to see it more. The angels are going to peek out even more. They're going to do more strange things that the world is going to be questioning. People are going to be thinking it's an AI, which sometimes because Esau, he has that lying. He has that technology now where he can perform lying wonders now. So now you got to fact check everything. You got to question everything. But the Most High, he's gonna make it to where you're gonna know that it's definitely real and it's coming from him. He's gonna make a separation. It's like the Lord, he did that going back to ancient Egypt. It ain't nothing new. Right? Pharaoh was like a god in the midst of the people. He used his magi's, and they felt like they could do it all. The Most High rose up Moses and used him. It was over with. The Lord, he showed himself and outdid Pharaoh and his magi's. And it was so massive at the time that the fame of it, spread it all around. So all the nations, when we left Egypt, the nations were afraid of us. And plus, we were being followed. When we was in the wilderness, we had a big ship, which was the angel of the Lord, which was the Lord himself. He was in that ship when we were going around in the wilderness. He was that pillar of he was a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. It was light in a dark night. So yeah, man. So they think that this isn't normal. It's going to start to become normal, and really they've been around since the beginning. So it's normal for us. We know what they are. But it's not normal to those that are oblivious. And this is how the Lord's going to come. He's going to come with the host of heaven. Get up. Yeah, let's go to Matthew 24. In Matthew 24, verse 30 says, I'll start at 29. It says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. All right, because they're going to be distressed. They're going to be terrified. So there's going to be a day of darkness and gloominess, as it says in Zephaniah 1:14. It says, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. We read that in Isaiah 47. It says that when he comes back, he's not going to meet thee as a man. He's going to come back as a divine, angelic, entity. And he's coming back with that celestial air force. Okay? And this is who Esau, and this is what Esau thinks he's going to fight. And we know that there is no chance at all of him even, like it's not going to even be the Lord wants him to fight. The Lord will put the spirit on him to fight, but it's just not going to be a fair fight. All right? But yeah, they're showing themselves. Okay? And we're in that time. The Lord's going to show more signs. Matter of fact, let me get that in second Ezra. And it's just to keep us at base, to keep us, watching, and to maintain our faith steadfastly. It's second Ezra 9. And when it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that this very same time wherein the eyes will begin to visit the world which he made. And this is how he's doing it. You know, showing us these signs in the heavens, these chariot sightings. Like you had a few months back when they had that drone scare about the drones, and then you actually saw footage where a chariot actually shot down a drone. You know, so we're gonna start seeing things like that even more often. Now you got the chariots right there assisting in blowing up the SpaceX Starship. Shattered it and made sure the debris went over the ocean. So they on board right now. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou will understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. You know, just like Egypt, and we're in a modern Egypt now, and the Lord's going to do it for us again. All right? You know, we're going to marvel at his wonders over again. And then eventually the Lord's going to come down and he's going to save us, deliver us. The Lord willing will be of that number. So I just wanted to do something quick on this this little footage right here. You know, and this was right around the time of actually when you had Elon's SpaceX blow up over the Bahamas. People trying to figure out what it was, and then you saw those clustered chariots in the background, you know, right all around the explosion. And then you see on the coast of Florida off Miami Beach, you see more clusters of chariots. So yeah, we're getting closer, brothers and sisters out there. So praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shai. To the next one, Shalom.
Okay. And if you like what you see, here the channels that I watch. Daily edification of some of our elders. Well, you know, a lot of them are our elders. This is daily edification. This is this is one of our elders, Elder Gabar. This is one of our elders from Chicago. This is one of our elders out in the Midwest somewhere. That's Jacob Barat's one of our elders. It's one of our up-and-coming elders. These are our elders. That's one of the up-and-coming elders. Up-and-coming elder. It's a brother right here. These good brothers right here. Ignore the sound of Fox. That's just off-topic stuff. South Carolina. One of the elder. Manatazak Bangad too. Good brother. Must endure. Ignore the mic. That's off topic. I'll beating path on. GMS Chicago teach what was taught. Songs for thought. Good brother out of Dallas. I think that's where the elder our elder Apostle Around Lobby is. That GMS Info Doc 2. Info Doc Channel 12. Yeah, excuse me, I've been on the weather. You know, Esau's playing, you know, doing that conceding. He's conceding. So, you know, there's gonna be some pain and affirmatives, but they're really tokens. Esau hurts us. That's, you know, he's looking at like, yeah, I gotcha. That's one of our elders, I think. Yeah, from Vegas. That's the one whose video we just watched. Brother from New York. That's one of our elders, Possible Car right young on GMS. Keep pushing on. And got a good brother, Kansas City Prophet 3, Remnant Save 44, Ba. One of the brothers from Dallas here. Yeah, these are good brothers on here. Ignore the Magic Beats, that's off topic. Shalom Israel 777, one of them too. You know. Oh Lord, help me. Call on me. Bear with me, I'm just a little bit underneath the weather. Like I said, some of these affirmities are actually tokens. That's Esau's way of conceding that he knows that he has but a short time. Yeah, these brothers here, GMS, Indianapolis, NM. That's a good one on Yum. Oh, GMS North Carolina, good one too. Know them, brother. Well, I don't know them, but I've watched the videos. On there. GMS Chicago on there live. They good. Kansas City good one on. You know, you can find some stuff on there now. You know, they cover various topics where they talk about each of the 12 tribes individually, you know, and the trials and tribulations that they went through when we started behaving underneath the frequency of Deuteronomy 28 verses 15 on down, which is at 15 it starts where the Most High is telling what would happen if we went off the beaten path of following the law, statutes, and commandments, which is exactly what happened. This is the elder apostle Tahar. What is it, 666 Mark 2? It's one of our bishops over yonder, up north. Fire cures leprosy. This one right here, GMS Street Ministry, GMS Apostle Street Ministries. They do one every Tuesday. And this brother here, this GMS Word of Life, I don't know who this spirit is, but man, this is the chariots channel right here. They be showing chariots, what you so-called UFOs, where they be showing them chariots. They be getting down on that down. GMS at the job too, the elder bishops up in the north. YT Politics, I don't know what happened to that brother. I hope he's okay. You know. Oh, Great Waters. Yeah. Toronto. Them brothers in Toronto be getting down too. Yeah. But you can find that, you know, they cover various topics from how to speak Hebrew and how we became Hebrews. You know, the line of Eber, you know, where they cover various topics. You know, right now the spirit is heavy on, you know, chanting the downfall of Babylon because it's getting real close to the time of Jacob's trouble. Look at that quick prayers. That's a good one right yonder. Teach you how to pray in Hebrew, because Hebrew, rawchaa qadash. Rawchaa means language or tongue. Qadash means holy. So yeah, you can look up. It's sort of blend of topics where they cover every aspect of the Bible, including the Apocrypha. So, but right now the spirit is real heavy on just prophesying and chanting this place down. But still, you know, we don't know when the Most High has ordained and sanctioned this place to go down. Yahushua, the one who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, don't even know. And he sits at the right hand of the Heavenly Father. So we don't know. Hopefully this will happen, you know, soon. The Black Swan event will hopefully take place within the next 1,000 hours, which is about 42 days from now. You know, the sooner that happens, and then they try to issue the M to the O to the B, to M to the O to the T to the B, you know, the C hip, the micro C hip, somewhere, anywhere on the body, you know, pursuant to Revelation 13, 16 to 18. You know, the sooner we can get out of here, because once they make that mandatory, this kingdom ain't gonna last much longer. You know, maybe a month or two after they try to make it mandatory, globally mandatory. So that means, remember it says in 13:16, he causeth all. So that means they're gonna cause an event to happen to where they say, okay, well, this is the only resolve to this issue from ever happening again, but it's gonna affect the world. So this Black Swan event is going to be having a lot of casualties involved. It's going to be a lot of mass death. So, and that's also like that's them trying to fulfill that Georgia Guidestone that they had down there in Georgia that they put up back in the 80s, where they want to get the population down to 500 million. So this Black Swan event is going to take a lot of lives, but you know, which is getting the population down, which is what the powers that be want to do. And then they're going to say, well, from this point on, the only resolve to this issue is, you know, you got to take the microchip, you know? So on to the next, okay? Y'all stay prayed up, okay? You stay prayed up, you know? It's like the Spirit always says through Elder Apostle Ricard, keep your medicine up, which is praying to the Heavenly Father. The full hold on. The prayer that Yahushua did when he walked the earth, it's a full spectrum prayer. Is this one right here, you know, the Lord's Prayer. As you can see it right there. The symbols is the way you would spell it in ancient Hebrew, Paleo Hebrew. That's how you would pronounce it. And that's the words that it means. And we always read from right to left. Here in Babylon, they got us reading from left to right. But the way it really goes, it goes from right to left. Okay? And it's a full spectrum prayer. It covers all aspects. Remember, Yahushua was perfect. And, you know, so when he made this prayer right here, it's the perfect prayer. He was sin-free when he lived 2,000 to 2,500 years ago. So do this and do it often before you go to bed. And the best way to do it, too, is how like Yahushua did, where you get on your hands and your knees. Get on your knees with your face down and your arms extended out, you know, in front of you. Like doing it kind of like the child's pose, but that's what they call the child pose. Funny how they call it that. He's a child of God, the only begotten son. Look at that. you know, with your face down, and you just put this like in front of your face and kind of, you know, itch your head up away from the flow so you can read it all, you know. And face the east when you do it, okay? That's what the Most High instructs. Face the east. But with that one, I hope y'all have been, this has been enlightening, you know. And if you want to know more, you know, you got those channels, okay? And then they got thousands of videos on each channel. And, you know, they cover various topics, you know, of past, present, and future events. You know, they help clarify and enlighten us on what scriptures mean, you know, all the books, including the ones from the Apocrypha. Whew. So next time, Shalom. Stay strong, okay? Stay prayed up now.